Shalom, or praise the whole Bashem Yahushai. That were honest to the apostles at GreatMillStone. And then we say it again, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, Bashem Rakakadash. And I'm just gonna talk about this RFID thing, because we're pretty much at the end of this, man. And Esau pretty much is always doing something to have this fucking RFID out, and he does it in many different ways. And every day you're using RFID technologies anyway, and he's pushing more innovative. It is pushing ways for it to be more convenient and more faster to use this technology. We all know the end of this technology is what the RFID being inserted into you. They've come out and said it out of their own fucking mouths, and the scriptures tells you it. Well, first of all, the scriptures tells you it. That's the first, and for all the scoffers, well, you don't believe in the Lord, you don't believe in the Lord's prophecies, and that's amongst you people that are among Israel. And second of all, the motherfuckers have come out of their own mouths and fucking stated what the fuck they want. How you gonna come against that when they've said it out of their own mouths? Anyway, so here it says Panasonic demo, and I'm gonna go right into the scriptures. I just wanna, look at this. This is you got a Moabite woman or whatever. Now, she goes to the checkout, and she just it all just gets scanned. And I don't think I'm gonna read this article. I think the video will speak for itself.
ウォークスルー型決済 RFID を使ったですね、より今までにない便利で素早い決済方法と。
Yeah, let's make it speak for itself. Yeah, because that's Revelations 13. So when this fucking loads, all the items were paid for that she put in the bag, just like that, because all that RFID tags on them. So, when you see things like that, you gotta think about the scriptures. You gotta think about, why would people be pushing for like these super technological, what's wrong with the old cash? Why is it that every day you see some kind of upgrade into how to use this RFID technology without fucking doing anything? Whether it be an RFID tag.
型の決済を我々トライアルとそれからパナソニックさんと共同で運用実験を開始しております。ウォークスルー型決済 RFID を使ったですね、より今までにない便利で素早い決済方法
You can't see what he's saying, so it don't make sense.
ということで導入をしております。パナソニックさんが持たれているいろんなその
Right, so let me go to this scripture, yeah. It's Psalms 49 and 11. Their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever. And who's them? It's them fucking the devils, man. Esau's, Okay. I'll go back. Their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever, and their dwelling places to all generations. They call their lands after their own names. So we're dealing with a set of people who are at the top that they want to rule forever. That's what you have to understand. The RFID, the Rothschilds elite want to, completely enslave everybody and play God on the top of the pyramids and have everybody enslaved. Psalms 49:11. Their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever, and their dwelling places to all generations. They call their lands after their own names. Okay. Nevertheless, man being an honor abideth not. He's like the beasts that perish. And they're gonna perish. Because the thing is, they don't want it. They want to live forever, man. That's why you had that rough Rockefeller dude. I don't know if it was Nick. He had about 9 heart transplants. They don't want to die. And this is why. They're advancing technology, man. You know, they're trying to use technology and stuff like that, merge it, and then trying to live forever. You know, you got these scientists that, you know, get together and, you know, do things like this, man. Nevertheless, man being in honor abideth not, for he's like the beasts that perish. This is their way. Their way is their folly. Yet their posterity approves their sayings. And it's folly what they're doing. But they're so proud, which the Esau, which are the Edomites, the wicked, they're proud and they're going to be destroyed, man. You ain't going to stop them. The Lord made them to be the wicked. So if the Lord made them to be the wicked, how are you going to, how can you even, like, change that? You know, you can't change that. They are who they are. You know, if you're an Edomite, mate, you're going into slavery, and then after 1,000 years, you're going to be burnt up in the kingdom. Like sheep they are laid in the grave, death shall feed on them, and the upright shall have dominion over them in the morning. And the morning represents when we're in the kingdom and when we're raised up. You know? And we're in that time now. And it says the upright shall have dominion over them. So we're dealing with the wicked, and then we're dealing with the upright. And that's how, when you start getting into the scriptures, you realize that Israel are the upright, and then you have to go read to the elect of the Israelites. And that's how you work things out. See, the scriptures talks about the seed of the wicked. It talks about the seed of the righteous. It talks about the upright. It talks about the wicked. And Esau has wicked borders, and all he does is build up wicked borders. And these elites, they know they are. Okay? And pretty much when we do a lot of these lessons nowadays, you try and, you don't want a 2 hour, 3 hour, you don't really, sometimes you just put certain bits of information because you got to do so much. You don't be sitting there trying to do like the ultimate video in one shot. So there's some more information I can bring out about how the Rothschilds, how they know the Esau, and basically how, they want to enslave everybody more. But that, I can put that in another video. That could be the next video. That's how it works, man. Because there's always something to talk about. And there's a lot of work to be done. Right. So, let me see if this...
メーカーとしてのハードウェアの提供力、ウォークスルー型の決済というのはどうやって機械的に実現するかって、なおかつ私どもが UI、UX、ユーザーにどう使いやすいものを提供するか、それからこういう実験環境をですね、実際に用意して本当に運用に変えれるかと。今までにないスルーか、本当にこれで決済終わったのというぐらい簡単なですね、オペレーションになりますので、未来型のストアということでいけばですね、Amazon Go に匹敵するようなレベルじゃないかなというふうに考えています。
実証実験は大きく特徴として2つあります。1つは、最終のお客さんにスピーディーな会計を実現するウォークスルー決済、従来のようなバーコードによる商品スキャンを必要とせず RFID を用いて無線で商品を読み取ることによって実現しております。そしてもう一つは商品一つ一つを管理する顧品管理システム、RFID はバーコードよりも
It's all tracking. RFID is all tracking. Your bank card is all tracked. It's all linked. I forgot the other example. Well, your dogs, to chip the dogs, it's all tracking. They said that babies that are going missing, they can chip the babies. It's all tracking. What you eat, you know, your phone, it's got a chip, it's all tracking, you know, and that's the thing. A lot of you people don't know what the fuck a RFID is. Oh, it can't, dang, you know, and you know what? You're gonna say that, but then when it comes to the time where the chip comes, guess what, man? You're gonna be running to the men of the Lord, man. Okay, I got one on that. Psalms 110:3. Thy people shall be willing in the day of thy power. And when all hell's breaking loose, and you really see what's going on, that's when you're gonna really want to. In that time, and that's when you're gonna want to. Oh yeah. It's too late, and especially a lot of you are gonna get chipped. You get RFID chipped. You get marked. You dumbos. You're gonna get burnt by the chariots of fire. You're gonna get burnt by your whole shot. It's a wrap for you, lads. Thy people shall be willing in the day of thy power, in the beauties of holiness from the womb of the morning. Thou was the dew of thy youth. Okay. And that's it on that. Let me get revs. Right. Bring out this Revelations 13, and like I said, I mean, you don't see the crew. You don't see a lot. You know, everyone wants to get mad at GreatMillStone and all that. We're the ones who go into these scriptures and prophesy. So, you know, you're getting mad at the men of the Lord. You know. Revelations 13:16, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. And, you know, it's literal. It's literal. It's literal, man. The mark of the beast. It's literal. Because Esau is going to try and get everybody out here. The Bible's prophesied of these things, man. And Esau knows. He knows it's the devil that the Bible speaks of. He knows he's trying to usher in, this wicked system that's against your whole shy. He knows that. When you go to their quotes, they come out and they say it. You know, there's different things that they've come out and said. Okay. He causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. So you can't operate in the system. If you don't get RFID'd, you can't operate in the system. You can't eat, you can't drink, you can't do nothing. You can't use the resources. That's what he's trying to do. And the scripture is telling you, don't take that. Because you're gonna have people think, wow, I need to buy and sell, I need to do things. You know. But you can't just do what you want to do. Well, doing what you want to do, mate, is gonna get you zapped. Like you homos running around, or you feel, I can just do what I want. Well, you're gonna get zapped. Okay. Give me a sec. Right. Revelations 14:9, and the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image and receive his mark. And some people try to say it's philosophies, but the scripture says if you get it, you're going to be destroyed. You can't get the mark of the beast and then unget it. That doesn't make sense. You know. Then you had nut jobs. 1 minute it's white women, the next minute it's embargoes, and it's this. You're basically trying to say it's anything philosophical. But the scripture says if you get the mark of the beast, then you're gonna be destroyed. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. So that's a one hell of a judgment. I'll tell you that. That is one hell of a judgment. So you got, how are you gonna get the mark of the beast? You can't get it. Oh, it's eating. If you sleep with a white woman now, but you can't get the mark of the beast. And it said you can't buy or sell. Can you, if you do anything, if you pop a white woman, that, so you can't buy or sell until you pop a white woman or some shit. It don't make no sense, bro. And you go into the scriptures, Israelites, men, popping up women.
非常に多くの情報を持つことができます。商品一つ一つに番号をつけて管理することができることによって、例えばクラウドでその番号に紐付けて商品固有の賞味期限情報などを管理し、動的に値引きをする、価格を変更する、よく生活。
Now the reason why you can't really see the writing, because the connection of the net is a bit shit, mate. But that's how Satan, gets down. So you seen the bird, you seen what she did. She checked out, and all she did was she just walked through something, and it automatically read. She didn't even have to touch. She didn't have to do anything. She just walked through, slid the bag with all the different items in it, and you went straight to the account straight away. There, done and dusted. And these people are gonna look at that like, yeah, what? That's a technological advance. And well, according to the scriptures, this is the plan. This is the end game of the elites of the Rothschilds and them to enslave everybody. And a lot of you are going to take it, and then you're going to be zapped by the Lord. Because the Rothschilds, they're just getting ready to go and get in slavery, man. That's what they're getting ready for. That's what they're getting prepared for, mate. So anyway, with that, I hope the lesson was edifying. With that, I'm going to say shalom.